Soul Knight Spring Update is just around the corner. The Soul Knight just released some guides for you to read, and I'll be here today to break it all down for you. First is Hero Adjustments. Alchemists and Wizards will receive major buffs. After receiving a buff last update, Alchemist's first skill will now receive another buff in the form of Shotgun Buff effect. Having Shotgun Buff will now add 2 vials of poisons, and this skill will surely be more popular on giving nightmares to bosses in boss rush mode. And its AoE will surely be an efficient way of wave clear in level mode. Alchemist's third skill will also be adjusted, giving it a new mechanic. Upon reaching full stacks, press again the skill button to instantly consume your concoctions. This will save you lots of time, because you don't need to concoct anymore if you are on full stacks. Wizard's Lightning will now become more flashy and ouchy. Max upgraded Wizard will now put Electrocute effect upon hitting, and having Mentor buff will now double the lightning strike. Wizard's second skill will now be more powerful. Frost spikes will now last much longer, giving you a defensive barrier to allow more breathing room. With Mentor buff, your second skill will release a homing frost spike that ignore obstacles and deal collision damage, while having a chance to freeze the enemies. And talking about heroes, we will now have free hero rotations. We can now use the featured hero and hero skills without consuming free trial cards for a limited time. But keep in mind that trial heroes are only level 1 and can't be upgraded. These 4 heroes will be available for 4 weeks, and after that, it will change to 2 free hero skill per week. Another note is you can't use these free heroes on multiplayer mode. And last thing about heroes, you can now repick heroes. But keep in mind that buffs you get before using the repick button will go to waste. Staff of Skeleton is now more powerful. It can now summon elite and giant skeletons, but you won't be able to do it without the staff buff. Blowpipe will now be a charge type weapon, and scoring a perfect hit will now trigger a poison puddle. Some merge weapons will now be random spawning, and Quantum Ninja Stars can now be crafted using an upgrade kit. Weapon forge system is also adjusted. It is now easier to collect lower rarity weapons in your forge table. Only the red tier weapons will still require 8 times pickup for crafting. I don't know if we will have new buffs, but surely in the next update we will have these temporary buffs. They provide temporary immunity to specific elemental effects. You can get them by killing random mobs that have their logo. But keep in mind that they only last for 20 seconds and only have 3 charges each. Lord of Evil just made Matrix mode more exciting by recruiting these 3 new NPCs. Werewolf now became more addicted to gambling. He can now take half of your money in exchange of a drug and a steroid on your weapon. Merchant will now take another form of resource from you in exchange of maintaining the strength of your favorite weapon. And lastly, this brand new NPC will surely help you by kicking away bad conditions for 5 levels in exchange of evil crystals.